Aries, this is going to be your weekly love reading. So sorry for the delay. I'm also going to start doing no contact readings this week. So thank you guys for being so patient. We're going to jump right in and see what's coming through for you guys. We have Metamorphosis is coming in and the Seven of Cups. Okay. So with the Seven of Cups, and there seems like something here is like not working out in some way, as in like, when it comes to building, I feel like that 10 of Cups with somebody, or wanting that 10 of Cups, which is fulfillment, family, you know, more of like this is more of like a happy, abundant type of card. This is what I feel is like what's hard to build with people or with a connection or a situation here. And it's because there's a need for some type of change, needs some type of transformation. The Seven of Cups is telling me that you are seeing very clearly on what you need to do and what you're doing. But for other energies, it's like, okay, I still don't see how this can turn into, you know, more of a steady connection, because it does feel like there is certain things here with the Three of Rings where there's a difficult of building something with somebody. Yeah, and it's becoming very, very overwhelming. But I am seeing the Ace of Swords. Your intuition is kicking in. Your intuition is on freaking fire. So you got to trust it. The Eight of Swords is saying you see clear as day. Okay, you see clear as day about the situation. So let's go ahead and get started and see what's coming in for Aries. Thank you guys so much for being here. Also, if you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, you can go ahead and click the link in the description box. I did open up some FaceTime readings for October. Those are getting taken up pretty quickly. Pre-recorded readings are available for October too. Okay, and TikTok is XO Charlie Tarot, and you can find the link for a reading with me. Wow, Four of Wands is the challenge here. Interesting. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces coming into the reading. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, so you can find the link in the bio and TikTok. All right. Page of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Love it. So somebody here is, okay, so the Empress is coming in and the Emperor. So it is telling me there is a potential of something to be really, really good here. I mean, it seems like a challenge though, okay? A very big challenge, but there is potential. Now, we don't want to fall in love with potential, but someone here with the Emperor energy is coming in on how they feel. They have strong feelings for you, okay? You could be a bit intimidating, but the Emperor energy, they have strong feelings. Aries, they're looking at you as an Aries. They look at you as disciplined, loving, caring, structured, you know, logical, but also like serious too. This is more in you. I feel it's kind of looking or feeling like, okay, I'm a little frustrated with how things are happening right now, because it's kind of breaking this like plan or breaking something here where it's like trying to keep something stable. That could be your home, your family, your finances, this relationship, or connections in general. King of Cups is, there's a lot of love here. Lots of love, lots of care in this connection. Now, what's influencing this is growth, okay? Growth and honest communication and manifestation, which means what's influencing this whole reading, especially the challenge on how to make something work, is planning and making something happen, all right? Two of Wands energy is in this person's mind. Somebody feels they're at a crossroads, but an indecision here. This is about getting out of their comfort zone and going into something new. What they want to do is that they want to be more independent. They want to be more at that Nine of Pentacles and feel whole and feel enough. Page of Swords is very small energies. So if you're not talking to this person, or you guys are kind of like, you know, just by the energies are kind of heavy right now, it does show that somebody is very curious, maybe testing the waters or saying certain things or wanting to get more information out of you to see if things can work out. Okay, if that is not the case, it does show that the energy around this, if this person does not message you or you haven't heard from this person, this is the energy that wants to come in, that they want to do this. Doesn't necessarily mean it's happening. It's just like, this is the energy. Like somebody is curious to make something work, to see if things can grow. See if you can work as a team. See if we can have this honest communication so we can manifest what we want, both, as in dreams and desires. Now, let's get into the Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're going back and forth. There's a lot of things that you're handling, I feel, within your own personal life or your own thing right now. I feel like there's a defense. You needing to stand your ground with certain things, you know, certain actions that you're taking right now is to protect yourself. There may be a feeling of just feeling very up and down about a situation. Remember, we just had the eclipse too. There's a lot going on. This person wants to offer you something solid, okay? But it does show very impulsive energy. Someone that goes back and forth a lot. You could be dealing with somebody like that. Someone that can be reckless one minute, the next minute be focused. I don't know. But the Knight of Swords is like, this is the influence. Someone here is feeling kind of rushed. Oh, King of Cups. King. So you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming in, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So all of these energies are coming in right now because they're in reverse. These kings are in the reverse. And it just feels like there's something that this person is lacking in their life and they're needing to have some type of an awakening about it, okay? And change is required, more self-awareness than anything. And I feel it has to do with either if you're married to this person in a relationship, have children, or you have been dating this person or talking to them. It just feels like there's a lot of things that maybe you're doing on your own over here and this person is like wanting to, you know, that Page of Coins is like that potential, okay? A lot of you may be even talking to somebody new, just saying, because Page of Coins and the Emperor energy is somebody here that is like kind of newer interest. But again, take what resonates. This is a collective reading. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, somebody wants to recover. They do not want to give up. They want to persevere. And there is some type of apology or some type of emotional message that wants to come in. This may come to a surprise to you guys here, Aries. All right. Emperor, once again, this person here with the Emperor energy, I don't know who this is, but they seem to have a lot of love. Now we have Emperor and the Empress, and we have the King of Cups here and the Queen of Cups. So I feel like there's maybe somebody here that gets a little emotionally overwhelmed, and the Queen is the nurturing energy here in the past. But now it's like the Emperor's coming in, like someone's very serious to take action in something. So we are seeing the Emperor, okay? This is not joking around. The Empress is in the reverse. Yeah, okay. So feels like something here is temporary. I feel there's an energy of like not wanting to disappoint somebody here, okay? Because this crossroads is like, again, can we manifest? Can we do this? The Empress energy is like, you know, trying to, this person may be thinking like you're overwhelmed, or this person may be thinking like, you know, you may be on them a lot in some way too. That's just for some, not all. But somebody feels like there is a need for growth. Like, can this grow? I feel there's a lot of thinking on how to become that team with the 3 of Pentacles. But there's so much that somebody here is lacking, but it doesn't show like there's like some type of giving up. We do have the Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, somebody here looks like they have a pattern. You know about me and patterns. Patterns are everything. Patterns is how you find out someone's bad habits, where it keeps them stuck, and where it's the problem of them, where the issue is that keeps them stuck and prevents them from growing. That's why patterns are so important. Behaviors are so important. How they, you know, the work ethic is so important. How they handle life struggles is important. So something here with the Wheel of Fortune, there needs to be something that needs to break. There is some habits or cycles that are needing to break free from in order for something to grow. Okay? I feel like there is a lot of manifesting, a lot of like wants and plans, but the actual thing is that there's a pattern here. That somebody needs to break free. Could be their mindset on how they think of certain things. Could be tower moments, resisting certain patterns and not changing things. This is more of a warning for this person. I feel somebody here is very stressed out in their head about you, about the situation or whatever this may be, because there are certain things that need to break to actually grow. And I do see a lot of discipline coming in here. I feel like somebody here does want to do that. Now let's see what's coming in the near future. The 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands in the reverse needs to have an honest conversation. You guys are going to get the clarity that you need or a breakthrough regarding this connection. And it's about the Four of Wands. It's about the challenge, okay? There is some clarity here to help you. Now, whereas when this clarity comes, it's saying it is about a conversation. It is about something you see very clearly. And once you see this, this will determine if things can work or not. So let's see what the Eight of Pentacles is coming in with. The Three of Wands, something's delayed. Okay, Ten of Swords. There is this Ten of Swords energy with the Two of Cups. This is a very, very, very strong connection. I feel like there's delays of some things here, but the Ten of Swords is telling me that there is some painful ending. Now, that is because what we see here is that this is like something that can happen, where it's leading if things do not change. If someone continues to have the same patterns here, Aries, it's most likely going to lead to an ending. Spirit is saying that, giving you an idea of what can happen. Something needs to be addressed. Boundaries need to be set. Someone needs to stop delaying and be honest with themselves and break whatever patterns or something, because it shows like deep inside in their core, there is an Emperor energy here. Okay, you're the Emperor, and this person wants to be that Emperor too. It's like this person knows that there's something that they need to do, but there is something stopping them from doing it. And this can lead to a lot of delays on working something out, and actually come to an ending of somebody who really feels a very strong connection with you with that Two of Swords. Okay. It can feel like some type of betrayal, because someone is just like, you know what, going back to their old ways, and boom, it feels like a betrayal. There's delays are happening, and here we go again. Avoidance. Not taking accountability, lacking again, emotional manipulation, whatever it may be. That's what's kind of like leading. So that is kind of giving you an idea on what needs to occur and where things can lead if the patterns aren't broken. Okay? Because there's a cycle here that this person's going, but it's painful how it hurts you, even though you're still very connected to this person. But it doesn't feel like giving up. You're not giving up, but it can be very exhausting and overwhelming. And I feel like right now, Spirit's saying that there needs to be some type of an awakening. And even on your side too, there is a transformation happening within you on how you view this situation. So you could be more awakened in the situation too, Aries. Okay. Starting to see things very clearly, like, hey, you know. Okay. Being vulnerable is your greatest strength. You are a champion. So you have the vulnerability that is needed, which I do see a lot of nurturing energy, male or female, with that Queen of Cups. That Queen of Cups is super nurturing, loving, caring, understanding, feels the energy, very empathetic. And on top of that, like psychic. So, but your greatest strength is your vulnerability. Sometimes people don't have that back, which can be really hard to overcome some challenges with, because you need to be vulnerable and be honest to be able to make those changes. So if you're the only one doing that, the other person is like, you know, always blocked with their emotion, how are you able to work together? Then we have the check to be sure that the stories you tell yourself are at least helpful to you. Ooh, that's beautiful. And look at hummingbird. So I like these cards because these can represent symbols or things that you're seeing, or like you could have a butterfly tattoo, or you like, you know, hummingbirds. It's just more to see if this reading is for you, okay? Because this is a collective reading. So symbols and pattern or symbols that you see here can represent, or certain things I'm saying can help you know if, oh shoot, this is my reading, you know, that extra confirmation. I'm done playing games. I'm making changes for the better. I'm telling you, there's something here, but there's obstacles. There's always going to be obstacles. So I feel like you guys are going through a tough patch, or whoever this is, or there may be some separation right now, but somebody is trying to, I feel like, delay an ending. Like they don't want something to end, but there also has to be other things to break in to actually do the changes, right? So not everything has to end with the 10 of Swords, but it can mean that there is an ending to a certain part of these patterns that are cycling back. So remember, it doesn't always mean like betrayal and painful. Yes, it can represent that, but it's saying like there is a need to let go and end something about a cycle to continue something more healthier that you guys can build together. And it's not going to be overnight. Obstacles are here. Everyone's going to have obstacles. Okay, let's get the dark confessions. There are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. Somebody may be throwing a little tantrum here too. There's something here. I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is like you or somebody in their head. That's something for someone. Because I feel like this person like wants to do something, but they're like, it's like a pressure cooker. You're feeling the energy. Something about long distance. Okay, I check on you from afar. Again, if you're not talking to somebody or in separation or anything, these are mostly what the cards are coming out. Again, take what resonates. Jealousy, someone feels jealous. I feel like you moved on without me and that's difficult for me to see. I feel like we both need to go our separate ways for a while. Moving on. You are the person of my dreams. I dive in and out of relationships. I miss you. So you guys, this could be, some of you guys could be apart from this person and this is what happened within the relationship where it did actually occur. That betrayal, that ending. And somebody's here avoiding. For others of you, I do see like somebody here is done playing the games, but there is something, I'm feeling like there's somebody in somebody's ear. I don't know why. You guys will know who that is, why I'm picking up on that. But be careful because it feels like this has a very big potential, but then somebody here gets in their ear. And usually the Empress could be like a mother-in-law or like a parent. Or it could be, you know, both, you know, you or someone else. Yeah, Spirit's saying let go of blame. This is your advice. Pay attention to your dreams, gift of intuition, I'm telling you. And let go of denial. Notice patterns and symbols, okay? We were just talking about that. Signs and synchronicities are your best, like, it's going to be your guidance from spirit. Like I mentioned the butterfly and the hummingbird. I'm mentioning the patterns, mentioning, you know, certain things that I'm picking up on as in like somebody in the ear. So I am seeing that some of you guys have already played this out. There is the 10 of Swords here where something is just very hard to deal with, where you guys are in separation. Others of you, I feel like this is a very big challenging where it either like changes for the better or it can, because the challenge is not giving up. The challenge is stay or go. Do I stay or do I go in this relationship? And there's an honest communication, but also being true to yourself. And don't be scared to be vulnerable. Okay, because that's what's needed in a relationship is vulnerability. So however this plays out, it could, and if it doesn't work the way that you imagine, just know that because you'll know that it's a pattern. Others of you can break out of this. So this is kind of like a warning that yeah, this is what is coming through. Nothing is ever set in stone in tarot, and please don't let tarot dictate your life. It is here to guide you of something that you already going through or something that you're already like in right now, or already have gone through. Okay. But others of you, this could be something you're in. And this is just like, hey, this could lead here if this person's not breaking crap, you know, if they're just continuing to do the same stuff over and over again, like, hello. So, right. Like, come on, we need some change here, buddy. But I'm going to leave this here. I do hope this message did help and bring some clarity. I have no contact readings coming out this week, and I will make sure to, you know, again, I apologize. People are like, where's Aries? And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I apologize. Thank you again for being here, and God bless.